Hello, student. Hope you all will be okay. Today, our topic is list up question asked by students. So, student, the question which you are asked for me about. So, this is all the question and list up the question which is asked by you people that what we want to do in our student life and what we need to do in our student life and how we spend our student life and the question which you people asked today. I will find the answer of your question. So let's come to the topic. And the first question is, what is the main reason of our weakness? First question is, what is the main reason of our weakness? So the question of this answer is that the main reason of your weakness is that you do not ask, that you are quiet on every difficult moment which you face, that you are quiet in every difficult situation which you face, that you are quiet in every difficult time which you stand quietly, but you do not ask that what happening with you people. So when you ask, then nothing will be impossible. When you ask that you have some problem, when you ask that you people have faced some problem as students, so asking is the big quality of a student and every situation and every difficult moment. So when you ask, then you will find your problem, and don't afraid that you are asking from anyone, because asking is your right everywhere. So especially in educational institution, you need to ask, you need to ask question, you need to ask about the problem, you need the thing which you want to in your educational purpose, for your educational purpose. So the second question, why we don't raise our voice for our right, our rights, why we do not raise our voice for our rights? This is the question which belong to you people, and I think you people should be find the best answer of this question. But yeah, no, you people ask from me that about this question, so I have a possible reason to find the answer of this question. So the time you spend in education institution, everywhere, without education institution, in public places, everywhere, but special in educational institution, you have the right, your purpose, that why we are here, that what we need, that what we want to learn, that why we are learning. And if you have quite came to your class and quite go back to your home, this is nothing, and nothing will be possible for you like you spend your life like that. If you are a good student, if you are learner, if you are a student who have faced a lot of problem and didn't ask about the problem which he faced, so you haven't anything to do your work, and nobody will ask you about you, and nobody will be asked about yourself. But you is the only, and you people are the only people which ask about their own problem. So solve your problem on your own self and work hard for your problem, to solve your problem in your current situation, and do not feel shame to ask uh, about your need, and do not uh, do not afraid that if you ask a question from your teacher, from your head of department, from your colleague, that if I ask that type of question, then they will be they will be their attitude will be bad toward me. No, there is nothing difficult for you. If you want to get a real education, then you need to ask every type of question, but legal question. Do not afraid, do not feel shame, just ask bravely. And this is your right to ask, because in education institution you pay your fees, and you have the right to ask from your teacher, you have the right to ask from the head of your department. And the third question, What is the basic mean of our education? This is the good question for me and also for students. What is the basic mean of our education? Quite simple. The basic mean of our education is to learn about life, to learn about our society, to learn about ethics, to learn how to deal with people, to learn how to deal with society, to learn how we will become ethically good, to learn how we will be respect to our elder, how we will be try to do good. So this is the basic mean of our education, and how we find the fact and reality, and who we will speak truth and fact, and what is reality and what is fact, and the other hand what is going wrong and what is happening true. So this is the basic mean of our education. The fourth question: why we quiet about our legal right? This is the same why we are quiet in our legal right. So this is again a question of students. If you have your legal right and you know about your legal right, then if you people are quiet, then this is your problem, and this is your big problem. Nobody will solve your this problem. Even you people will be solve your this problem yourself. So if you raise your voice for your legal problem, then that type of problem will be solved. If you are not, then that type of problem will be not solvable. So try to raise your voice for your legal right, and do not afraid and do not shame, and uh, try your best in legal way. So the fifth question: why we are weak? This is the question of student. Why we are weak? The the answer of this question is, nobody is weak, but if he said that he is weak, then okay. But if you people say that we are not weak, then everything is okay. You people are not weak. Nobody is weak in the world. Nobody is weak in all around the world. Every human have the ability to do work for himself, for all around the world. About his, if he thought about the world, if he thought about the society, if he thought about the surround people, if he thought about his future, if he thought about his current, everybody have the ability to do work for himself, for themselves, and for the society, and for all around the world, according to his mindset. So nothing is impossible if you want to do work hard, if you want to do work for the purpose which you want to achieve. And question no 6: what we learn from our education? Again, we learn from our education that what we are and what we want to do, and what we want to improve ourselves, and how we deal with society, and how we deal with people, and what we are ethically, and what we need to work on ourselves, and what we want to improve ourselves, and what we need to work on our ethics, and what about our attitude toward others, and what we need to more improve ourselves. This is this is what we learn from our education. And the seventh question: what we learn from academia? This is quite good question for me and also for students. From academia, we learn according to academics level, like we learn about academic subject which selected for us from academic level. We learn which we need for our career and for our future. So we learn from academia good things, good knowledge and good skill. So we need to ask about good knowledge in academia from our teachers. We study good books in academic level to learn more thing about our vocabulary. We want to learn more thing about our lifestyle from academia, that to how their people behave, and how different cultural people doing and realize themselves and work on culturally, like how different culture get together, how different culture people get together in one place, and how they behaving with each other. So we learn from academia that type of things. And the eighth question, what do we learn in our educational institution and how they teach? Again, the same question. We learn from our academic system, academic level subject when we're going to our university, school, colleges, and every type of institution. We learn from their institution academic level knowledge, skill, and vocabulary which we need for our current life and for our future and for our career. And the question number 8, what is the solution of all that type of problem in Pakistani educational institution? So they all question which I describe, uh, these all are the problem of student which face a lot of student, and a lot of student ask from me that who we can find if we face with that type of question. So I described that a lot of question which people ask, and no, the conclusion of that type of question is that as a student you need to work on your own self, you need to work on your ethics, you need to work on your emotion, you need to work on your feeling, you need to work on your attitudes towards other, and especially you need to work on your behavior to who you express yourself in classroom and outside in classroom, in inside of institute, in outside of institute, and your attitude with your fellows, in your attitude with your classmates, in your attitude with your friends of university, school, and colleges. So that's all thing. When you realize that all thing, then you people will be able to know that your problem will be solved by yourself.